Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we actually have Aries versus the World Serpent, and I believe this is the first video with the World Serpent that I'm doing. So, let's get straight into this. Intelligence. Aries is significantly older than the World... Well, I don't know actually at that point. World Serpent might be older, but Aries, for mine, I know is thousands of years old. So, World Serpent might be hundreds. And also Aries has shown, I think, slightly better at intelligence overall. Funny ability battle IQ, it's a god of war. This is a god of war here, right? It's like you're not going to be able to really be able to beat Aries in that regard ever. Strength. This is a tough one because Aries is strong, and I mean, like, Aries is probably at around, again, like, strength-wise, he's probably at around Thanatos level, which puts him fairly close to Zeus. The only thing difference between Zeus and Aries is that Zeus is just far more powerful, all things considered. But physically, Aries, again, being a god of violence, being physically strong is one of his, dominant characteristics. But you have the World Serpent, who is kind of able to, like, match Thor. I wouldn't say match Thor. It's not in that case. I think with strength, they'll give a slight edge to the World Serpents. A very slight edge. Speed is the same thing. Durability and vulnerability, interjection, versatility. I'll leave it at that. So, speed. Aries, as far as movement speed goes, isn't really all that fast. He has teleportation, but that goes more into versatility. Speed's covered. Durability. The World Serpent is very weak to blunt force trauma. That's primarily if you punch if you were to punch the World Serpent or hit it in the head with Mjolnir, it's pretty easy to actually take out the World Serpent. With Aries being stabbed with his own spider protrusions, getting caught with the blade of the gods, just any number of things, and it did damage, but it doesn't really do as much. It doesn't really wear Aries out that badly. Aries has definitely shown a greater ability to tolerate damage. And vulnerability, again, as far as I'm aware of armor, again, these are scales. Any weapon given its strength could probably penetrate it. Aries has got, sure, you have, the blade of the gods that penetrated Aries' armor. But having armor, I'd probably say, is a slightly better than just natural durability due to, a physical, not mutation, but just a certain physical ability. Realistically, the World Serpent's durability is probably slightly, honestly, all things considered, it's definitely lesser than Hercules. It's definitely lower than Hercules. And Aries is slightly less than Hercules in that regard. Right? Even within vulnerability. Energy projection and AP. I've covered all the abilities that are, not all the abilities, but I've probably covered all the abilities just in different videos. Right? So we have geokinesis, pyrokinesis, necromancy, pocket dimensions, teleportation, weapon manifestation, some sort of cosmic awareness, because he could tell Kratos got the Pandora's box, and he could also tell when Kratos was behind him. So towards the end of God of War 1. So Aries does have some sort of cosmic awareness, right? Teleportation, telekinesis, there's a number of abilities that Aries has access to. And the X factor and the hacks, to be honest, it comes down to this. Could the World Serpent's venom kill Aries? Could it kill Aries? The thing is, poisoning a Greek god isn't really an option. That's the thing. All of them died due to physical trauma. So, And the next question is, well, if Ares gets his hammer out, or his axe, or his sword, could he kill Jormungandr? And the answer is absolutely he could. There's no question to that. So, I don't know. I think at the end of it, I think the X Factor, I'm gonna give it I'll give it to Jormungandr, because for one thing, and that is the poison affected Thor. The poison might not kill Ares, but it will definitely affect him. And that is definitely going to be an important factor in this fight. No question. Opening a pocket dimension for Jormungandr, not quite sure how that's going to work out. Realistically, I just don't see it. So, in this fight, it's a 6-3. I think Ares wins more often than not. He's got more than enough abilities and battle IQ to beat Jormungandr. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any insight in the comment section below. Have a good day, and thank you for watching. Stick around for more.